there's something I briefly want to explain, which is the the New World Order, keyword being order, occurring at the same time as the end times, which the Bible describes as lawlessness. Now, we are experiencing a breakdown in civility in the world today, and academics, with their usual bloviation, have coined the term anarcho-tyranny to try and explain what they don't understand. But the Bible was clear about this 2,000 years ago. So, the reason that God gave and gives power to the elite is for the purposes of lawmaking, to correct wrongdoing. Now, as civility collapses, law, in the form of tyranny, will increase. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. Everyone who makes a practice of sinning also practices lawlessness. Sin is lawlessness. Now, the New World Order and the final culmination of Mystery Babylon is the culmination of sin in the world. And this sin, lawlessness, is the thing which makes love grow cold. As Paul said in the letter to Timothy, that in the end times people will be selfish, deceitful, treacherous, disrespectful. The list goes on. And the only way that the world deals with this is to increase tyranny. So it is actually according to God that this happens. The New World Order, though it may come through the ideology of the elite, it is actually because of God that these things happen. As Jesus said to Pilate, "You would have no power over me if it had not been given to you from above." So, now you should understand that while tyranny increases in the world, this is a direct result of sin. And so, everybody who fights against the law, the tyranny, will be fighting against what God has ordained. This is why you must come away from the world. Barabbas was not rewarded for his revolt against Rome. He was rewarded by the world, and he was spared, and Jesus was punished in his place, but he was not rewarded. In heaven. Many false prophets will arise and lead many astray, and because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. So you outwardly appear righteous to others, but within you are full of hypocrisy and lawlessness. The Son of Man will send his angels, and they will gather out of his kingdom all causes of sin and all lawbreakers. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. And this is speaking of the new religion, okay? But the ones who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many mighty works in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. Now the Spirit expressly says that in the latter times some will depart from the faith by devoting themselves to deceitful spirits and teachings of demons. All of this is the new religion. You've been warned.